It's Christmas time. That's so cheesy. How's it going, everybody? My name's Justin. Welcome back for another video. Today, we're getting in the holiday spirit. We're working on a little winter-themed piece. This one combines some landscape, some fantasy, and a little bit of space. I'm shooting for something festive with this one, so let's see how it turns out. But before we get started, let me do the YouTube thing and say, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to make creating art a realistic way for me to support myself and my family, and I can't do that without you. So every sub, every like, it really does go a long way toward helping me achieve that goal. Now with that out of the way, let's get into Photoshop. I added my Earth images to a new document and began creating the planet. I use a day, night, and a cloud layer, cut out the part I want to use, spherize it, and then once they're ready, I just mask out the areas that I want to see. This allows me to reveal city lights and clouds where I want them with really almost no effort. The idea behind this piece was to put Earth in a snow globe. Simple concept, but how do you make the scene not feel too empty? I went through a lot of different ideas trying to nail down what I liked. You'll actually see some of the things that I added that weren't in the final piece. Rather than editing that out, I just left everything in there for you to see. The snow globe was actually tricky to work with. I've never had to deal with removing backgrounds from transparent objects before, but with a little help from Unmesh over Piximperfect, it actually was a lot easier than I thought it would be. To be clear, I just followed one of his tutorials. I don't actually know him, I didn't call him anything like that, but his tutorial worked perfectly for the situation I was dealing with. And once that process was done, it was time to finally start building my landscape. With the basic background done now, I decided to move on and add Earth to the snow globe. And with all of this in place, I could finally add the part that I wanted to create this whole piece for, which was Santa flying around the world. Kind of feels a bit like Inception, doesn't it? Santa was a 3D stock I got from Envato, so I just dropped him in, fixed his color, shadows, highlights, and of course, added a bit of Christmas magic coming from the sleigh. The idea was to make it look like northern lights were being generated by Santa as he flew. what winter scene is complete without a little falling snow? I added some inside the globe with a bit of distortion on it, and some outside the globe without distortion on it. The snow I used was from Benny's Optics pack. I've actually used that pack in several of my pieces this year. It's been super handy to have, so thanks, Benny. Okay, I couldn't make up my mind, so I wanted a hiker too. Threw one in, gave him some footsteps in the snow, added a bit more to fill out the landscape, complete the composition. Then it was time for the really fun part. Bringing everything to life with some glows, effects, color grading, basically just a camera raw filter. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're still here, you probably did. So just go ahead and hit the like button. Maybe subscribe while you're there too. But that's it for this one. So thanks for watching. Happy holidays. And I'll see you in the next one.